everyone. It's Sharon coming at you from Beach Therapy Counseling Services. Happy Friday. As promised, I'm coming on here on another Friday to hopefully enlighten you with a topic. And I started thinking, why did I pick Fridays? And I really feel like I picked Fridays because most of us, not all of us, but a lot of us do work a Monday through Friday job. So I'm hoping that by getting messages on Friday, it gives you the weekend to kind of absorb it and see if you can apply it to your life. So hopefully you'll get the most benefit out of what I'm sharing with you guys on Fridays. At the end of this video, if you like the content, please subscribe to my channel. You'll get updates then, and you won't have to always be seeking or searching or waiting for me to post these videos. And I always encourage you guys to post on your social media or share with family and friends if you feel like what I share with you guys could be beneficial to anyone that you know. So today's topic is on relationships, and I've decided there's going to be sporadic times that I want to share relationship ideas and relationship issues and just different things that we deal with in relationships. Whether it be intimate relationships or platonic relationships with family and friends, it really applies all around just our human interactions with other people. Today's topic that I want to hit on is going to be codependency. And I really started thinking about this week. As I practice in the counseling field, I notice that most of us are codependent to some level or another. And I think on most levels, this is a really unhealthy thing. So I wanted to hit on this topic today in ways that we can maybe work on our own codependencies, even if they are small. Because like myself, I'm super independent, and I know many of you guys are too. But we still have some codependent tendencies because we're looking for people, their approval or their satisfaction in something we've done. We're looking for people's recognition. So in order to avoid that, I wanted to share with you a technique that could work for you. So we all have life things that come at us, right? That kind of make us depleted and feel less than. And whether that's work, something in a family issue, a marriage issue, I don't want to go into the different ways, but whatever happens to where we're just not feeling great, and that's when we seem to come into these codependent habits where we're seeking then from others to kind of fill us back up. So what I encourage everyone to do is to start doing more self-work prior to any of these things. When you're feeling at your best, start giving yourself that internal dialogue of, what is it I'm doing well right now? What is it that I could work on? Like, fill your own glass when you're feeling good. Like, start filling it up, start working on yourself, start doing the things that you need to do with self-care to make yourself feel whole so you're not seeking it from others. And then when those moments come where you are feeling less than, because life, for lack of better words, it really stinks sometimes. And when those moments happen, we don't want to be seeking from others the things that we need to have inside of us. Because like I tell all my clients, friends, family, anybody, is really the only person you have to depend on is you. And I don't mean that to be a Debbie Downer and to make everyone say, well, I guess I'm just alone for the rest of my life. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying at the end of the day, you have you, right? And that's the person that's going to be most important to work on and for you to have the strength within. So when I say to work on yourself, what I mean is you got to tell yourself the things that you're doing well and help yourself figure out things that you can do better. So that way when these things do come up, we're not seeking it from others to fix it. So even as a counselor, I tell my clients all the time, I'm not here to fix your problems. I'm here to walk beside you as we learn together how you can fix your problems. And I'm enabling people so that way they don't have to be in counseling forever unless they wanted to, but they don't have to. I mean, I want people to graduate from counseling someday and to feel like they got something really useful out of it, not just me solving all of their problems, but them having tools to solve their problems moving forward. It's kind of like what we tell kids all the time. If I do it for you, you'll never learn to do it yourself. So that's what you guys need to be doing at home, is learning to do it yourself. So that way when people do love us and give us those things that we seek from them, it's not filling us because we're already full. It's just adding to our lives. It's a blessing then at that point. It's not something we're seeking and becoming codependent on because we had it for ourselves the entire time. So if that makes sense, we need to be able to give ourselves those positive cognitions, those affirmations at any time when we're feeling down. So before we go into situations, let's say we had just lost a loved one and we are just feeling terrible, and of course we're going to go and seek comfort from someone else. But before we go, we should be having those conversations with ourselves. So that way we know that we can deal with this ourselves, but it's always nice to have the love and comfort of others. But if they don't show up for us, because sometimes that's what happens in life, we're not going to crumble and not know how to cope. We want to be able to cope without other people. So that way, when they do disappoint us, and they will, because hey, it's part of the human condition, just like you're going to disappoint other people, we are going to be okay. We are not codependent on them to make us okay. So, in sessions, I definitely work on this with clients, but if you guys ever have questions or concerns and want to have a session with me, mybeachstherapy.net is the best way to reach me. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day and an awesome weekend here in Colorado. It is snowing, so I hope wherever you guys are watching this from, you are staying warm.